What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful hump day, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, you guys? Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we have coming up on the horizon. Now, as you guys already know, today is Wednesday, which means that yesterday was Tuesday, meaning Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta aired last night on MTV at 8/7 Central. But tomorrow is Thursday, which means their roasted review will be airing tomorrow night at 8:30, 7:30 Central Time, right here on Scotty by Nature TV. You will see Scotty by Nature TV giving you the real tea, as well as Josiah's World TV come together to talk about last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So make sure you guys tune in. Also on September the 15th, which is next Friday, you will see the second episode of Boys Night Out. Thank you guys for giving us our highest rated season premiere since the very first season. Make sure you guys tune in next week and give us the same damn energy, honey. All right. So that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, as you guys already know, Joseline Hernandez recently did an interview with Carlos King that aired on his YouTube platform just yesterday. She talked about a multitude of things, but the things that made it to the blogs was what she said about Miss Rasheeda Frost. Carlos King asked her, was she surprised that Rasheeda Frost was still on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? And Joseline replied, yes. So let's get into what she actually said about Rasheeda still being on Love and Hip Hop. And then we're going to come back and then we're going to hear what I have to say in response to what Joseline said. Let's take
You surprised to see that Rasheeda is still on the show?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think she's beyond, she's like past that. It's been, I hate to say that Love and Hip Hop is beneath her, but I think it is. Like, if they tell me to come back to Love and Hip Hop and do a couple of episodes, I'll probably go get a couple of dollars, but I'm not going to be there every day, like making that my business and making that my storyline and making that my life. Honestly, bring years and age to her life. Beautiful woman, very smart. But sometimes you got to know when to say enough is enough. She don't have the man had a baby on her on camera. She don't went through so much. I would have went under the mother ground and never came back up. At least left this bitch ass. Keep safe. If I'm a with you, bitch, ain't nobody gonna know. You can still be my husband in the dark, bitch, in the basement. But up here in the light, bitch, you claim you dead, hoe. Let's bury you. Bitch, I am doing a whole funeral on you, Kurt, bitch. You are dying, okay? You had a heart attack and you dead, bitch. Now you live in the basement, and bitch, you see me in the house. You feel me?
Movie Misery, you're
bitch,
the basement.
you heard me, okay? We're not doing that. No way. Like, it's 20 years later. Grow up. Get a job. Get a career. Get an ownership. Get you some good in your life. It's all about sex and money. Let's just be real. The older that I get, the more I want to get. I don't know. Sexuality is like coming to.
When you say.
Okay, so that was Joseline, and she thinks that it's time for Rasheeda to be done with Love and Hip Hop and says that she needs to leave Kirk in the process. It's been 20 years, grow up, get you some good in your life. Every time she talks, she's talking about getting good in her life, and she's always talking about sex. But if it was any other reality star doing that, y'all would. Anyway, so let's look at the comments. House of Aaron says Candy and Rasheeda are going to ride the reality TV train to market those businesses until the end of time. Yes, Rasheeda should have left Kirk in his 3 earrings. People should only be allowed to do 3 seasons max, and then they gotta go. It's so many other people that can be on, but keeping the same people gets boring, and they don't want to leave because they don't want to get irrelevant. Candy, get Rasheeda on Housewives. Absolutely not. Someone says, now she was just crying not too long ago looking for empathy. You too old to be a bully, and you're on a reality show too. And it's called not missing a consistent check after 20 years. Someone said, did she lie? Someone else said, no one now, no wonder majority of y'all don't own anything but a beat down liability only vehicle. Y'all don't understand anything Joseline is saying. After 10 years, Rasheeda should be owning her own show or producing something. Someone said, I'm crying, but Joseline did not lie. Okay. Someone said, but she ain't lying though. I don't know what type of strength y'all be having to stay with a man who has a baby on you, but I pray to God I never stop loving myself that much. Someone said Jocelyn gave Rasheeda her flowers, but also kept it 100. At some point, it's time to move on, especially when there ain't much story to tell anymore. Loving Hip Hop ATL keeps her because she's a familiar face and pretty much the anchor of that show. Okay. So that's pretty much what was said in regards to Jocelyn talking about Georgia Prune still being on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I must say that I totally agree. I think she needs to go. I don't know why she's still on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She should have been gone after season 3, maybe. But I think what really saved Rasheeda was that damn storyline about Jasmine and the baby. But then after that, she ain't really had shit to do. I mean, if you look at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta this season, she just been there. Like she ain't got nothing going on, and she's pretty much playing the matriarch of this show now. I feel like the person that could have been the anchor of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it should have been Mimi Faust. Although I don't really care that much for Mimi Faust myself, but I felt like she would have been a good anchor. But they're making Rasheeda the anchor. Um, I will say that regardless of how I feel about Georgia Prune and how male identified she is and how weak I think she is and how I think she's a trifling ass person forever sitting there telling a woman to her face that she lied about her abuse, I do think that she's a successful woman and I do believe that she has a lot going on for her and she may not really need Love and Hip Hop Atlanta anymore. But at the same time, how I feel about Rasheeda, most people feel about Candy. They feel like it is no more story for Rasheeda to tell, and she's just there to get an easy paycheck, and that's it. But can we really get mad at people like Candy and Rasheeda for staying on the show for as long as they have? It's easy money. They are there to promote their businesses. Um, they get different types of deals with it. It keeps them in the limelight and it keeps their products or whatever it is that they got going on in rotation. So I would think that they would be a fool to willingly quit and leave these shows, but they probably are going to stay until production says, "Okay, ho, you got to go. You got to get the fuck up out of here. Is way too much." You feel what I'm saying? So I think that that's pretty much why they still there because they want more going on. They're gonna market their business. As my friend House of Aaron actually said in the comments. They want to do that. That's what they're doing. It's more of a marketing thing. And so I mean, if I was them and I was on the show for many, many years and this brought me all this success and opened me up to a new business mind and brought and created all these different relationships for me with different people, I probably wouldn't be so quick to leave either. It's an easy paycheck and I'm getting paid bukus of money. And being that Rasheeda is an original cast member and she's the last one standing, to be honest, and been there since the beginning, she's probably getting paid the most out of everybody on this damn show. Because I don't see people like Amy or Rennie Rucci or Sierra or Bambi or any of them getting paid more than Rasheeda. Probably Yandy. Yandy probably get paid just as much as Rasheeda or more. That's the only person I can see. But other than that, I don't see anybody else on that show making more than Rasheeda. And that's just what it is. So I don't know. But yes, I've been saying that Rasheeda need to go. But that's because I don't like George Prone anyway. Team K Michelle. But like I said, some people feel like that about Rasheeda. The way I feel about Rasheeda, people feel like that about Candy. So, I mean, I just want to know what y'all got to say about that. So, what do you guys think about what Jocelyn had to say about Rasheeda? Do you agree that Rasheeda should go? Do you think that Love and Hip Hop is really beneath Rasheeda, as Jocelyn may say? Or do you think that she's just boring as hell and she ain't got shit else to offer and she need to go? What do you guys got to say about that? So, with that being said, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. And I will leave you guys with the promo of an upcoming panel that will be starting this fall. I'm Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm out of here. Until the next video, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.